Last week, guys, we talked about Summit1g's thoughts on Fortnite and a giant griefing issue when it comes to Fortnite and Battle Royales and around the esports realm. I thought he gave a great insight all in all, saying pretty much when it comes to griefing, yeah, it might not be correct in all cases, but punishing it is very, very difficult. If you guys know that scene, it's definitely a tough time, and it will continue to be when it comes time for making Fortnite an esport. There are so many ways out there, griefing included in a long list, which make it almost impossible to regulate and make fair for every player, and that's just what the atmosphere of Battle Royales truly is. Now, again, in a former weekend stream this past weekend, Summit1g, I thought had great insights when it comes time for Fortnite being an esport, but also Battle Royales being an esport. He had some great 2 cents on this when it comes down to Fortnite almost being there. It's nearly there for him, but not quite an esport. It can be a competitive game and, of course, can have prize pools and tournaments, but it's not quite what it is. Now, he also makes a great side point as well. It's great that it offers opportunities. It makes and creates jobs for a lot of people out there, and tons of players are, of course, making a bunch of money doing it. And also, he gives credit where it is due, which a lot of people usually avoid these kind of statements. As in, a lot of people like to say, oh my gosh, Summit1g doesn't think Fortnite's an esport. Oh my gosh, I hate him. He makes some great points in giving credit to what it has done, though, at least in his own personal eyes. It might not be an esport, but it has done a lot of great things, also moving the Battle Royale scene in the future ever forward. There are things that Fortnite has done progressively in making these changes here and there, these updates here and there that other Battle Royales have never seen, and that future Battle Royales will actually learn from. And very last, he also touches on Call of Duty when it comes to Blackout and Warzone, especially with Warzone recently. They too have made some small movements forward, like with Gulag, right? It's a great idea a majority of players fell in love with, that other future Battle Royales that are trying to be esports, they will look back at games like Warzone and Fortnite and certainly learn from them if they want to try and be the full esport in the future. If we'll ever get there for Battle Royales, I have no idea, but here are Summit's thoughts.
And I don't really think would help that much, even with collusion. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have it as game capture or display capture? I get a black screen when I game capture.
But yeah, but anyways, yeah, you would just have to just use your brain on it like anything else, because Battle Royale, you know? Because Battle Royale. When you're streaming, that's why, listen, Battle Royales are not... They're not... They don't stand true to what we know today as esports. You know what I'm saying? There's not really... I don't think it quite gets there, for me at least.
Seems there is a routing issue.
It's cool that we're, you know, trying new competitive things. It's badass that people get, obviously, new jobs. You know what I'm saying? People get new opportunities. It's mutually beneficial for everybody. But at the end of the day, it's also like there's not really too much changing in that field, considering it's so new, you know, competitive-wise. In fact, I would say the only people that are really crazily changing things is Fortnite. They're trying pretty bold things for their competitive scene, which, whether you think is good or not, for the game currently, I think is probably going to be good overall for Battle Royales, you know what I mean? Because when they do find something that works and it clicks, then, and everyone else starts adopting it, you know? So, at least they're really thinking outside the box, and I respect that, you know? Because Call of Duty, this Call of Duty is the same as the last Call of Duty, right? What have we seen different in the tournament formats? What have we seen really different? They've had 2 Battle Royales now to do this game, and Blackout really... minus, like, the... Okay, let me say this. Blackout did become way more predictable in how the game was going to be played out. And I will say that the current Modern Warfare got rid of a lot of that predictability. But, on the contrary, on the other side of that predictability is... the unpredictableness of that game is crazy off the charts because of the insane amount of buildings. You feel me? It's just... they went a little too far on the other end of predictability, I feel like, and went pretty opposite. And maybe too insane, like, to be, you know, competitive. I don't know if that makes any sense. I just think Blackout got too predictable, and the current Modern Warfare is too unpredictable, but still, they're essentially the same. Just the map layout just makes it that much big of a, like, that huge of a difference. Loadouts obviously make a big difference, but, you know, I guess I'm not giving it credit for all the ideas they have, because the Gulag was a pretty dope idea.
So yeah, I was just randomly tuning in, and he went off to begin the stream, and I've never heard someone say it just like that. I like the 2 cents and the sides he did take on this. Obviously, he's not calling Fortnite an esport, but he gives it so much credit, and I don't think many people really care whether it's classified as an esport or not. The points he does make do stand true, and again, battle royales like Fortnite and Warzone will hopefully teach other future BRs. This could be maybe a trend, right? I'm not sure there's ever going to be a battle royale that will ever fully be an esport, but we're slowly taking the incremental steps forward, and if they keep on teaching each other new things, you know, maybe we'll get there one day. What do you guys think about this? I always enjoy Summit's insights, especially when it comes to these kind of things. Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy. I hope are you already doing it? Stay hydrated, all right? Drink your water, drink your coffee. I'll see you guys back here next time.